Hi, I'm Jennifer Kennedy. Welcome to Ifferland. Today I start quilt 53 in 4 years. Quilt 53 is the one I'm going to show you how to make a quilt. Now, I don't know how fast I am. I know I'm fast. And I do it all by hand. I've never touched a sewing machine because I'm afraid of them. But I am a sewing machine. So I want to show you one of my quilts. It's an under frame. It's one of them I made. It's kind of me in the middle. I'm the pirate. I give it to my, what's her name? At church, Melinda. My church mother at church, at my Mormon church. I give it to her. So it's one of my first quilts. And so anybody can make a puff quilt. I taught myself. You need 2 flat sheets of any size. Your first flat sheet has to be the one you work on, and it has to be like if you get 2 twin size, you have to cut your one of them this much. Look at my hand. This much around all the edges. You have to cut it. No matter what size you're using, if it's a baby quilt, cut this much around all the edges. Because that's what you're going to need in the end to fold the sheet, the bottom sheet. Now this is probably I don't know, it might be a twin size or a full size. It's probably a twin. I love the pattern, but it's not going to be seen because it's going to be the inside of a quilt. I use 2 flat sheets to make every quilt. This is how I start. I hope that this quilt is done very fast. It's my wish that this quilt can be done. I don't know. I don't know how fast I can do it. I just started, as you see. I don't know how fast I am, but I want to find out how fast I am. This is quilt 53, and I do it by hand, and I taught myself. Oh, and you should see how I wear my hair when I quilt. This is not my quilting hair. This is my quilting hair. I don't play. This Muppet stuff does not go on when I'm quilting. This is my quilting hair. Usually it stays, but I just washed it, so. Okay, so now we have this, and we have this. So, what we do. We cut away what we don't want. That's what we do in our lives anyway, isn't it? Would you like to learn your planets in order? I taught all my kids at daycare. I had 3- and 4-year-olds knowing their planets in order, and their parents didn't. Okay, it's a song. Here we go. I'm penning these on. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, the wandering stars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, the wandering stars. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, the wandering stars. Do you know your 10 Commandments? I learned them when I went to a... How did I go to learn that? I learned the Planet song in 5th grade, and I went to a Nazarene church, and they taught me the 10 Commandments song. So, the 10 Commandments go like this. Number 1, we've just begun. God should be first in your life. Number 2 is the idol rule. Those graven images aren't nice. Number 3, God's name should be never spoken in jest. Number 4, the Sabbath's for our worship and for rest. Number 5, we all should strive to honor father and mother. Number 6, don't get your kicks from killing one another. Number 7, life is heaven when you're true to your mate. Number 8, don't steal and break this rule for goodness sake. Number 9, don't be the kind who goes around telling lies. Number 10, don't covet when you see your neighbor's house or wife. That's the list that God insists we stay away from these sins. That is why we memorize commandments 1 through 10. The perfect 10, the perfect 10. They're just as true as they were way back when. God gave the perfect 10, the perfect 10. God gave the perfect 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The perfect 10. Now, at that Nazarene church, they wanted me to be the evergreen tree, and I wasn't having it. And I was such a diva about it, I didn't even show up the day they did it. I was so mad. I wanted to be the Christmas bell, but Michelle was the Christmas bell because she was more outgoing than me, and I had the, you know, soft voice. Green is the sign that will always remind us our Father. You know, I didn't like it. I was mad. I threw a fit and didn't go. Well, I went, but I didn't perform. So somebody else had to sing my part. I totally just dissed them out. Because every day after practice church when I'd go home, I swear, I'd get alone and I'd sit there and I'd go, ring, ring, the Christmas bell. Happy children, they want to tell all the love that spreads throughout the earth when they sing of the Savior's birth. The first Christmas bell was in Bethlehem. It told the story of goodwill to men. From there this message spread around the world until all of the people heard. Now, I'm not saying I'm better than Michelle Enright. Hi, Michelle Enright. You were a pretty good bell. But I am not an evergreen tree. They had a boy do that part with a very high voice, and he was great. But I am the bell. And if I can't be the bell, I'm not going to be the tree. It's just the way it is. It's the way I am. Now, you've seen me start quilt number 53, and I want to see how fast I can get this done. As you can see, there is no machine around me. I am the machine. And you can make one of these in your house tonight if you have stuffed animals and 2 sheets and clothes. And where'd that needle come from? I need it. It's hot. Okay, you can make one tonight using anything you have in your house. 2 sheets is all you need. Clothes, pillowcases you saw what I just used. That's what you do. Here's 2 more pillows I got the other day that I'm putting on it. They're beautiful. This is a Christmas scene with a quilt. I love it. So, I think we're going to close it down now. How do I want to close the film? Your heart, I own this place. You wanted me here. Since you never check in, I want to be clear. You must know the changes taking place in here. Your heart had windows, so I sewed you thick drapes. To keep all the joy inside, nothing escapes. To light your way, there's a fire I've had since I was born. You need never see the light of day. Still you will be warm. This is pure love. This is what I do. I'm a pirate, seeking treasure. There's a heart of gold in you. Now you find me. How far apart are we? When you look to the sky, the stars look as if they're drawing a picture for you, but they're really far apart. We might be like that, but we are still stars. And when you look to the sky, you might see us together. Recycle, it's important.